Dawa was so hot, but the driver assured me that 10 kilometers away from Dawa and it's going to get cooler, and he was absolutely right. The closer we got to Harar, the cooler it got, and as you can see, the landscape is also getting greener, and you'll be able to see the hills further beyond, which is where we're headed. And apparently it's not pronounced Harar, it's Harar, but you're gonna find me saying Harar all through the video, I'm pretty sure. So we're now in the walled city of Harar, and this street is known for its textiles and the tailors, as you can see. It's called Mekina Girgir. Girgir because it refers to the sound of the tailors. I just learnt this very interesting fact that the private collection that you see in this very gorgeous mansion is the honeymoon house of Emperor Haile Selassie, who was the last emperor of Ethiopia. And more interesting is that this house was built by an Indian architect. And as you can see, the door frame, right on top, you have the Ganesh. So I just learned from the museum curator that there are 4 types of clothes for the Harari women, 3 for the married one, and this one for the single woman, this exquisite silk dress with all its vibrant colors, because she needs to be attractive to find a mate. Whereas the cotton ones are for the married woman because she's done being attractive. And this apparently, like I told you, Harar is a place meant mainly for trading. So the silk part is from Bombay, and this particular dress is called Bombay. I hope you can hear the girgir sound behind me from the tailor's machine. I just want to very quickly show you the map of the old Harar city. So the city has 5 gates, as you can see, based on the 5 pillars of Islam. This hyena feeding at this gate is what we're hoping to do tonight. This is the French connection that I've been talking about. Did you even in your wildest imagination think Arthur Rimbaud came here to Harar? So Arthur Rimbaud came to Harar when he was 26, when he was done with the literary part of his life and wanted to try his hand at being a tradesman. So he worked with trading coffee and firearms, and this is probably one of the places where he lived. And we know that he lived here for 11 years before he had to return to France because he was unwell and had to have his leg amputated. So let's go check out the Arthur Rimbaud collection here. So speaking to this local Harari, I just learned that Arthur Rimbaud during his 11 years in Harar was this really mysterious figure. And even today, people put together so many documents to really try to figure out his life here. And he was not known as a literary figure at all, but to the locals, he was this really successful merchant. This is the meat market built with Italian architecture, and as you can see on top, those are the falcons waiting to be fed. Oh my gosh! So of the 300 plus alleys in this Harar town, this apparently is the narrowest one, and it's called the Reconciliation Alley, because only one person can walk through. The other person has to wait, as you can see. Harar is called the living museum because within these walls you have 82 mosques, 102 shrines, and there's so much happening within these walls. Every street has a story to tell, and it's apparently the fourth most holiest site for Muslims. I just stopped for a quick sambosa snack. So she has 3 types. The first one is with just lentils, that's meat, and this is with potatoes. And I've tried this sambosa in so many places, and this is definitely the best. So we're here for the second highlight of my trip, the first being Arthur Rimbaud, and now I'm here to feed the hyenas.
Food.
Oh my gosh, that was really scary.
Maria, a lot. Tukadili jumbo. Food. Okay. Oh hey. Kana kang barbade ba? Hindi siya lifalat. Oy.
Thank you. So when I came, there were just 2 or maybe 3 hyenas, and I can see more and more coming out of the forest. And apparently ever since these hyenas were being fed, people have actually stopped seeing these hyenas attacking people. That doesn't happen anymore. And once a year, the hyenas are fed butter during the Islamic New Year, because the people of Harar believe that feeding the hyenas butter protects their community. I'm sure you're not able to see, but there are at least 15 to 20 hyenas here, especially right at the back where it's dark. And when he flips the meat behind, the way they run to get the meat is exactly how the hyenas in The Lion King run when Scar throws the zebra meat to them. So I told you there are 5 gates to this walled city of Harar. This is one of the gates. So this is day 2 at Harar, and this is an Orthodox church, Takla He Manot, and this church is historically important because this is where Ras Makonnen is buried. This is the Lion of Judah, which is the symbol of the emperors of Ethiopia. Like I told you, the original city actually has 5 gates. This is one of the 5 gates. And this gate, as you can see, has an Egyptian architecture built during the Egyptians' 10-year stint in Harar. And there is a 6th gate which was built after Christianity was introduced in Harar. And that gate, they say, is of Solomonic architecture. So this is teff, which was originally grown specifically in Ethiopia, and it's highly nutritious. And this is what the injera is made of. And Ethiopians swear by the injera and have it for breakfast, lunch and dinner. I personally believe that their physique is so amazing because of this grain, and it's gluten-free. So within the walled city of Harar, there is this one Catholic church, which is the oldest and the first church built in 1913 by the French. And the Orthodox church, which is the only other church inside the walled city, was built a little later. So, like I told you earlier, there are 82 mosques and this Catholic church and the Orthodox church. And because of the peaceful living within the walls, Muslims, Orthodox Christians and Catholics, Harar is also called City of Peace. And in 2013, UNESCO awarded the city of Harar the title of City of Peace. Do share, like and subscribe if you want to watch more such videos, though there are no guarantees as to when I'm traveling next or what my next literature post is going to be. Thanks for watching.